Boom, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. What's up, everybody? This is Jose Trujillo, world's greatest living artist. Just showing up here and doing a little painting for you guys. I hope you guys are all doing great. I am so ready to do a painting. So if you're ready with me, let's do it. Okay, if you're ready with me, let's do it. This is a painting that I did earlier on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, go check me out on Instagram. I'm at Jose Trujillo Art. Okay, just my name plus the word art on Instagram. Go check it out. Be there, be square. Be there, but be square. All right, let's do this. Enough games. Boom. There it is. Man, I'm good. All right. So, man, I don't know. Which is so damn good. All right. So, the world's greatest living artist is going to paint a still life for you guys. Okay? A little painting in a chat. Because that's what I like to do, painting in a chat. So I was talking earlier about this idea that many artists have. This is a prevalent idea. I think that's the right word. That we're not good enough. You know, we're just simply not good enough. Someone else is good, I'm not. Or maybe we feel we're good enough. We feel we're great, and then we feel like, no, who am I kidding? I'm not really that great. Or we sabotage ourselves, or we do all kinds of crazy shit to our career, or or when people express that they want some of our artwork, we kind of play with it and we don't really follow through with it, and on and on and on, right? All kinds of weird shit that people do. Well, I want to tell you an experience that I've had. I used to do this to myself, and this was me already probably one of the, I don't know, like, I'll put it this way, earning a really good income, and this was me still doing that, and as an artist, right? And I couldn't understand why. I kept telling myself, man, what the hell's going on? Why do I have these feelings and this idea and this and that? If I'm so good at what I do, but there's days that I don't feel good and I'm not, and this and that, and I started understanding that really there's this underlying belief that no matter how much you do, no matter how good you get or whatever, there's this overwhelming sensation of maybe not being good enough that comes and goes, right, for most people. Well, that was me. And I believe that thing, first of all, it's not true. I want to say that it's not true. But we end up believing those lies. Maybe when we were kids, maybe when you were a kid, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Maybe when you were a kid, maybe, you heard something, you saw something, someone told you, you're not going to do anything as an artist, or you can't, oh, come on, you can't monetize painting. Like, it's stupid. Artists starve, artists don't make money, or whatever, I was told that lawyers and doctors made money, not artists. And somehow I worked through it, and I found myself at some point in my life being an artist. I have a couple of friends who are doctors, earning what they were earning as doctors, right? Being an artist. And so I was like, man, why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we have these ideas that there's just and we share them with people, and we tell them, no, you know what? Being an artist is really difficult. Well, no, it's not. It's really fucking simple. You paint, you give it your best shot, and then there's someone out there who recognizes that you gave it your best shot. Notice what I just said. Please understand what I just said. What I just told you right now might even just change your life. You give it your best shot. I did not say you paint the best painting or you shock the world with how great your painting is. No, you give it your best shot. You show it, and there will be people, I know this, there will be people that will recognize that you gave it your best shot and will pay you money for it. What I just said right now, might even just change the income of a couple of people listening. So we go through life thinking that we're not good enough, and we're trying to get better and better and better. And as we're trying to get better, we keep telling ourselves that we're not good enough. So we keep, in a way, maybe even sabotaging our careers. Looking for reasons to not show up. Looking for reasons to make it, quote unquote, easier for ourselves because we say that it's so difficult. But in reality, being an artist is one of the easiest things you can do. If you're already an artist, right? If you're already an artist, if you're like, man, I'm painting, I've been doing this my whole life, I promise you, it's not your paintings. I highly doubt it's your paintings. It's the conversations you have with yourself when no one's watching. It's all the shit you tell yourself when no one's around. It's not your paintings. It's that idea that, or many ideas that you have about success or life being hard. Maybe your mom told you that when you were growing up, or maybe you saw your mom or your dad, when you were growing up, tell you that artists starve, or that life is difficult, or that your family lineage cannot make a decent living, or that whatever. I don't know. Or that you're just not good enough. You're just not good enough. Maybe not as an artist, but maybe as a person. So no matter what you do, you're always going to go back to not being good enough. And there's a way out, actually, from that. There's a way out. Start telling yourself that you're good enough. Start telling yourself that you got this. That there's nothing difficult about what you do. Don't believe that. Stop telling yourself that who would buy this. Tell yourself a different story. I know it sounds weird, and I know it sounds like, I don't know, like made up stuff, law of attraction type of stuff. That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about suggesting your mind something else, other than what you've been telling yourself your whole life. Tell yourself that every time you create artwork, everybody wants to buy it. Tell yourself that every time you show your artwork to galleries, everybody wants to take it. Everybody wants to show it and display it. Now, some people are going to be hesitant to do this, and they're going to tell themselves, well, why would I be lying to myself? You're not really lying to yourself. You're actually lying to yourself every time you tell yourself that you're not good enough, or that you can't, or that it's difficult. That's actually lying to yourself. You're telling yourself that you are the world's greatest living artist. You're telling yourself that your painting is so damn easy and people pay you very well for doing it. It's not lying to yourself. Not speaking your truth. And so, I'll give you guys a little bit of homework. Those of you who watch me and listen to what I'm doing here all the time, don't go to bed without writing on a piece of paper, a notepad, whatever, what you actually want to happen. And if you can, you actually can, but if you want to, do that every day, twice a day, maybe even 3 times a day. And tell yourself that you're good enough. Remind yourself every step of the way that you're good enough. You can make a living as an artist. You can make a sweet fucking living as an artist. I know, because I have done it. Yes, you can. Painting is not difficult. The mind makes it difficult, and you got to stop telling yourself the same story you've been telling yourself, if you have been telling yourself that story. You got to change the story. You got to start telling yourself a different story. And you might even feel that it's because you don't have work ethic, or it's because of, and I promise you, it's not of that. It's not because you don't have work ethic. You can go get that if you needed to. The thing is that there's not enough belief. And most of us were contaminated by society. Not willing to, but our parents, their parents, our teachers. Everybody was always saying something stupid, like, sit down, don't move, don't touch that, you can't do that, who told you you could do that? Who do you think you are? There's people that get upset with me because I call myself the world's greatest living artist. I'm like, really? You're going to fucking complain about that? It's so crazy how little we believe in ourselves. It's so crazy. I don't even. It's beyond me how we even function as human beings with such poverty mindset. Because I know everybody watching this as a gift, and they're holding back because they don't think they're good enough. I'm not saying good enough about your craft. Maybe you think you're great at your craft, but you don't think you're good enough as a human being somewhere along the way. Or someone told you something. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe you saw something. Maybe someone said something or did something, and you don't think you're worthy of it. But I promise you that you are. And you gotta just start telling yourself a different story. That's all. Folks, here you go. Look at that. Boom, baby. World's greatest living artist. Yeah. All right, guys. Hope this found you well. And go get him, baby.